Hello there, On Trackers. Scott Graves here. I'm going to do a quick explanation of the song Rolling in the Deep by Adele. We do this one a lot in our AMPed program and in our summer jam classes. So this is also a great song just for beginning power chords if you want to learn that. I'm going to show it to you on acoustic because basically what you hear on the track is kind of a palm muted acoustic guitar. But like I said, it's great for power chords. You can do this on electric with kind of a blues distortion, a slight blues distortion on it if you want to, or just a clean sound on the electric. So let's just jump right into it. Now, the chart that I have here, I kind of modified from one that I got off the internet, and if I was going to do this myself, I did do a couple of modifications on it to clean it up, make it more accurate, but usually on my charts I'm going to put on these above these measures, I'm going to put the chord that we're using. But this is a good example of something that you're going to find off the internet quite often. So I'm just going to go ahead and teach from this chart. When you look at this chart, you see that there are, this is a power chord. That's a root on 5th string C power chord. And those are straight 8th notes going across. So when this song opens up, you've just got a root on 5th string C power chord. And you're going to palm mute. You're basically going to palm mute throughout the whole song on this. It's going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay? So I'm just thudding down there from the 5th string and getting a nice palm mute on a C power chord root on 5th string. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay? Now, that's the intro of the song. Then let's look up here at the chart. Then we're going to come into our verse, and this is the basic rhythm for all of the verses on the song. We've got a full measure of C on a power chord, and then it does 1/8 note on that C, and then changes to a G power chord right here. So the rhythm is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And so here, that's kind of an odd place to change, but that's what they do. Let me show you what that sounds like. Going from C to G. If I'm on my C power chord, I'm right here, and I go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay? So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay? So let's look back up at our chart here. So that right there, okay, was what I just did. Now, we had just ended on this G power chord. Notice that theme continues across here. You've got one extra G here in this measure, and then back to a B flat power chord, okay? So, bum, 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 G, B flat, dun, 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 dun. So that measure right there, you're starting from the G, G, and then hitting B flat, root on 5th string. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay? So up to that point it's C, C, G, G, B flat. Okay, now let's just look at the next bar here. Here it goes, B flat, down to G, and then back to B flat. This is B, G, 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 B, B, B. And when I'm saying B, I mean B flat, but it's B, G, 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 let me see, B, G, 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 B, B, B. So that looks like this from the B flat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay? Okay, so let me play all of that for you. That's the first 4 bars of the verse, okay? It's like this. C, G, B flat, G, B flat, okay? Then it simply repeats that same thing again. C, that's your verse. Let's look back up at this right here. So we kind of detailed out these 4 bars, and then those 4 bars repeat again right here. I'm just playing right here. You see that go across and it makes a full major chord. I just play it as a power chord. That sounds great, okay? So that's verse 1. Now we come across here, and here's verse 2, and it's the exact same thing that we just did, okay? This would be the C down to the G, to the B flat, and then G, B flat, same thing again right there. That's another verse, okay? Then we're coming into our pre-chorus, okay? So on the pre-chorus, we've got a new chord here. On the pre-chorus, we're going to start with an A flat, okay? And that's the root on 6th string, 4th fret, and it's going to be A flat here. Okay, and then on this chart it shows to go to a B flat, which would be right here. Now the B flat you could do here, or you could go from, instead of B flat here, you could use a B flat down on the root on 5th string, 1st fret. Either way, okay. But this chart shows you B flat here, or I'm sorry, A flat here, A flat, B flat, and then down to a G, and then back to an A flat. Okay, so let's look at that on the chart. So these are all root on 6th string chords. A flat, B flat, G, A flat. Okay, all continuing palm muting, just downstrokes across those power chords right here. Then we come back here, it's almost the same thing, A flat, B flat, G, but then it just stays on G right here. So almost the same thing, but instead of going A flat, B, G, A flat, it's now A flat, B, G, G. Okay? So that whole pre-chorus sounds like this. And then again. Now G. Okay? And then we're going to go into our chorus. Okay, so the one thing that I would do here is, if I'm playing this by myself and without the track, instead of palm muting everything, I might, right here on this pre-chorus, I might start to build up and kind of come out of a palm mute. So I'm going from this G at the end of the pre-chorus, and then I would probably go into a full tone right here when we come into the chorus instead of a palm mute. Okay. When you're doing it with the track or with a full band, the piano will be hitting real loud there, and you may want to keep a palm mute there. But if you're doing it as your single guitar part, you don't really necessarily have to palm mute through here. Let's just take a quick look at the chorus now. Okay, so the chorus, when we come to the chorus, more power chords. C for a full bar, B flat for a full bar, A flat for a full bar, and then a split measure between A flat and B flat. Okay, so that looks like this. C, B flat, A flat, and then A flat, B flat. Okay, and if you look at that B flat there I did is a root on 5th string. Okay, that could be a root on 6th string if you wanted to put on the 6th fret of the 6th string. That'll work too. But that was just C, B flat, A flat, and then a split between A flat and B flat. And then we do that again here. C, B flat, A flat, split between A flat and B flat. Okay, exact same thing, and that'd be the chorus. So the whole chorus would sound like this. Okay, so that's your chorus. Now, let's look at the end of that. There's a repeat right here, okay, at the end of that chorus. And what we're going to do is go right up back to this repeat where it says verse 2 and 3. So this time it's going to be verse 3. We're going to come down the verse, across the pre-chorus, and across the chorus one more time, okay, to there. So right here I'm going to break right here, and then we'll come back and we'll look at the bridge and finish up the rest of the song for Adele's Rolling in the Deep.